Hey guys, today we'll be discovering how and why Giottopra created CraftOS. If you found something bad or offensive in the video, please feel free to tell me in the comments. So before I start the video, I would tell you some exciting news. Guava OS is back. After their lawsuit that caused them to launch so much money from 2024, they are back, and they're planning a new version. Let's get into the video. So after Robot Droid's success, Giottopra released CraftOS 1.0, Apple in November 28, 2024, and released CraftOS Studio, the emulator that supports any CraftOS version when updated. To make it popular, they collaborated with Carena to make the first CraftOS phone. The Giottopra Scrat 1, also known as the Carena 1 in non-Minecraft regions, it was the first CraftOS phone, running the CraftOS 1.0 Apple operating system with Giotopra's stock CraftOS original UI. It has a 2GB RAM and 32GB hardware. It features 5G connectivity, and the phone's storage can be expanded to 64GB with any microSD card. After this, Giottopra released small mini updates that same days, CraftOS 1.1 to 1.7, which all also use the Apple codename. On December 9th, 2025, Giottopra released CraftOS 1.1.8 Cheesecake and collaborated with Samporg to make the first CraftOS 1.9 Cheesecake device. The Samporg Giottopra Scrat.0 also used some other names in other markets. It uses the CraftOS 1.9 Cheesecake with Giotopra's stock CraftOS Original U, but is currently updated to CraftOS 2.1 Watermelon as its last official version. It comes with either 4GB or 6GB of RAM, has expandable storage, and has Flash v4 or v7. Then on June 1st, 2025, Giottopra released CraftOS 2.0 Chocolate Muffin Cake, and then collaborated with Samporg again to release the first phone with that version, the Samporg Giottopra Scrat Pro 1. Running CraftOS 2.0.4 Chocolate Muffin Cake with Giotopra's stock CraftOS Original UI, it has 6GB or 8GB of RAM, 74GB or 128GB of RAM, Flash v8, and expandable storage. On October 26, 2025, Giottopra released CraftOS 2.1 Watermelon, an update to many CraftOS phones, introducing the ability to create your own file and features. And then, on November 9th, 2025, Giottopra released CraftOS 2.2 Watermelon. This update introduced the ability to create own widgets and more modifications. That same day, Giottopra collaborated with Gakephone J to release the first CraftOS phone with it. The Gakephone J Giottopra Scrat Pro 2. It has 10GB and 12GB of RAM, which is very strong. It has 126GB or 258GB of RAM. Then Giottopra released CraftOS 2.3 Watermelon, an update to many CraftOS phones, but the first device to launch with that version was the Samporg Giottopra Scrat Pad 1. This version fixed a bug in the Scrat Pro 2 related to drawing apps. Then on December 1st, 2025, Giottopra started developing CraftOS 2.4 Orange Pi Beta, which the full release is in January 2026.